Now here comes the Chinese nourishing soup being done by this US made Sous Vide machine. I find it particularly useful because it's very good in making the soup under a specific temperature in a very consistent way. So you can leave the Chinese soup pot inside for as long as you want it. So you can just stay out of home and it can still like maintain its temperature without the risk of having like the water being dry out, because it's been consistent and the water will still stay there as a water bath. So let's look at what's the result that we can create after like 24 hours cooking. So it really surprised a lot of people. Now, I have been, to be honest, when I start working on this soup, I start with 85 degrees Celsius. And then at around like 3 o'clock today, which is now 9 o'clock in the evening, at 3 o'clock I turn it down to 60. But let's look at this Chinese non-expensive type of soup pot together with the Sous Vide machine. It really creates beautiful soup. Now look at it. What I have been doing here is using the happy chicken, as I always said, the happy chicken thigh to skin off, and together with the Cronch meat, which is a frozen one, but I defrost it a bit before I put it in. So everything has been done without too much sort of like preparation, but make sure that things are being well washed. Now you can see that. Now the water, the liquid itself is very clear. Now the good thing about this kind of nourishing soup is it's not being done in a boiling way, but in a much lower heat, but take a very long time to make things happen. So all those nutritions coming from the meat itself can release slowly, and at the end of the day, all the liquid from here are very valuable. So we Chinese always say that it is particularly good for people who's not feeling too well or being weak in terms of their digestive system. So who will be the people that can benefit from drinking this kind of soup? It will be like maybe if you are not feeling well, yes, somebody just come back from the hospital, yes, and or maybe you can treat it as a kind of like well-being type of like habit, so you can drink it. Funny thing is, and I have so many experience that when I feel weak, once I drink this type of like nourishing soup, I will quickly feeling fully energized. So means the protein released from this type of like cooking is able to make people feel good. So instead of like just comforting, it's a kind of technique that the ancient Chinese developed, which is a balance of yin-yang, at the same time to give you the best nutrition form that the body can easily digest. So it's really a very valuable knowledge in Chinese cooking. So it is wonderful, it's aromatic, and it's easy to do, and I really appreciate the chance to use this Sous Vide machine to make it happen, so that I do not need to take care of the stove. I do not need to worry about like water being dry up, because the water bath is well functioned under this kind of Sous Vide system. So now just look at this soup, is really lovely. And let's try to drink it together. Wow. Wow. Just one step to heaven.